Hello everyone, I'm AyeforScotland and welcome back to The Rise of the Golden Idol. Since the last episode, I managed to break this finger during ground fighting, and it has been a couple of weeks, so it's slowly healing. I don't have it taped up at the moment because I wanted to let it breathe a little bit. Turns out when you tape two fingers together, it's called buddy strapping, which I kind of thought was something else. But anyway, we will jump into The Rise of the Golden Idol. I believe we are starting with Chapter 3. So we will go with Ignition. Alrighty. So we have... I recognise this guy. This is Chaos. I hope this is the right fire extinguisher. I should really have my reading glasses. So he's got an extra physical laboratory card. Laboratory card. Laboratory? Lavatory? Laboratory. We've got some cleaning supplies and a bag of cheesy corn chips. We have storage boxes that are labelled the Harmony Foundation. We have Mistlan's Lake Finest Whiskey, used as an ignition thing. Oh, we also have prints now. Interesting. So we can... I'm guessing we can fill in who those prints belong to. That's cool. Okay, we have lockers. Overqualified, ignored, our seminars will activate your true potential, exposing you to a new world of corporate opportunity. Crawley Leadership Training. Okay. What else is in here? Dr. Westlake, thank you once again for bringing your concerns to the board. Again, we take the professionalism of our managerial staff seriously and have taken your complaint into consideration. However, we courteously remind you that it is inappropriate to publicly accuse a direct superior of workplace intoxication. Mr. Spender expects a formal apology. No further follow-up is required. Sincerely, Nathan Hoyle, Board President. Okay. Manager and Board President inspection on the 18th. Unlock lab door. They won't have active swipe cards. Oriel looking into precise origin of parts. Jack to clean glassware. Lab staff reduced by 1. Eugene now on janitorial duties. Thank God. I think that's Oriel, this guy here. Let's get our words. I don't know if it's his surname. I think it was like two names that are kind of similar to Oriel. Okay, so we've got Jack. A book titled Organic Chemistry 3rd Edition. A book titled Key Mechanical Theory. Need both hands to complete circuit. High conductivity. Structural elements provide support. No effect on operation. So they're trying to like rebuild the Golden Idol. That's kind of cool. Okay, we've got Leonard Graves, How to Make Friends, Keep Them and Use Them. An impression left in orange powder. Got another fingerprint to identify. Also got the Harmony Foundation, enter a state of true harmony, repair your emotional divides. And what else? Book titles, Primary Sources Studies, Lemuria 1200 to 1300. Book titled Lemurian Cultural Investigation. Book titled The Archaeological Sites of Xenopolis. And a pair of glasses. Now that might be the reading glasses that Oriel is currently wanting. We'll have to wait and see. We've got another, we're getting lots of fingerprints here. Reminder of OPIG's zero alcohol policy, we will not have another Reynolds fiasco. No testing, awaiting board approval, stay behind, caution tape. Still don't know why the lab has been so cold lately, dress warm. Okay, I think that's it for here. Jump into... oh, Jesus. Okay. So we've got fingerprints. Okay, that's good. Probably need to do some comparison. Testing approved. Mary, Tim, stop bickering so we can talk budget. Mary and Tim. So that'll be Mary and Tim there. I saw you touch the machine. You're sabotaging my work. It's the Reynolds pitch all over again. So let's get Mary and Tim's names down here. Oh. Do they have anything on them? She's got a laboratory access card. That wasn't supposed to... ow. His hair's on fire and his back's on fire. Such power, fascinating. I think that shut it down. We have an instant camera and another access card. We have controls and a device. So we'll... okay. don't know what that means just yet. Also got a button with fingerprints on it. Okay, Dr. Novak, lab notes, device function, unknown danger, equals question mark, metals identified, high reactivity and conductivity. Dr. Toussaint says parts Lemurian in origin, fully constructed, ready to test. No tests before board approval, danger, potentially high MW. Dr. Novak, lab notes, Mr. Marmot, relegated laboratory access card revoked. Might be incompetent, but his fumbling did more than we've been allowed to. Wish I could do follow-up testing, but I could only record my observations from a distance. We have another thumbprint as well. So, I think this guy is Auriel Toussaint, and that's a good start. We've then got the... I'm just thinking of the lab notes here. We've got Dr. Marmo, but we've got MW, so that's potentially Mary W. I don't know what the surname is. I'm going to sort it from E to Z. Mary Westlake, I think that would be a good shout there. Don't know who this guy is supposed to be just yet. So, okay, let's get this. So we've got... Wait, that's his. Okay, so... My gut says that the reading glasses here are Auriel Toussaint's. Let's go Auriel and let's go Toussaint. I suppose we'll need to piece together the rest. So such power, I think it's shut down. Looking at the controls here, we've got... So we've got names, we've got hierarchy, which is... we currently can't do anything with the hierarchy. Okay. Testing approved. Married Tim. Stop bickering so we can talk budget. I imagine that's a board member. Which... Dr. Westlake. Nathan Hoyle. Board president. That's potentially Nathan Hoyle there. I'm going to chuck him in for just now. Nathan Hoyle. Saw you touch the machine, it's the Reynolds pitch all over again. You're blaming me, I vouched for you, I said you could handle this, but you can't even control your team. So it's your team, so from a hierarchy perspective, she's quite high. Don't know who this guy is supposed to be. It'll be something to do with the access cards. I hope this is the right fire extinguisher. Westlands Lake. Wait, Dr. Westlake. So maybe that's... no, that's Tim. Control-wise... Yeah, we need to figure out the prints and then we can figure out the controls, so that's fine. Dr. Novak. Mr. Marmot relegated, laboratory access card revoked. He doesn't have a laboratory access card on him, which makes me think... That's Mr. Marmot as opposed to Doctor. He may just not have a doctorate. He could just be a lab dude. Fingerprint. Okay, we're gonna go back to here because they'll be ready. 18th of June is circled. From the author of Caught Them Off Guard, How to Make Friends, Keep Them and Use Them. Harmony Foundation. Doesn't give a lot. Jack is here. Organic chemistry, key mechanical theory. What does he say actually? I think that's it shut down. I think it's Jack Novak, and I think that's him. So let's go with that, Jack and Novak. Now we've got this guy. I am unsure if... Let's see. Reynolds isn't here, is it? No. Okay, so it's not him. Let's keep checking. So we know that's Jack's, we've got that. That's Auriel Toussaint's, I believe. That's Dr. Westlake's, who I think is Marie. Jack to clean glassware. Eugene now on janitorial duties. I'm guessing Eugene is the name of this guy. Get away. And then... So we've got... What are the surnames here? We've got Marmot. And we've got... Spender. So that's Mr. Spender. Yeah, I think we might be okay here. If not... Fucking yes. Nice. Cool. So we've got everyone's names. That is off to a very good start. So now we are looking for prints. And we can obviously use the names here as well. So we know that the prints here belong to... Where's Nathan? It's Nathan Hoyle. We've got Auriel Toussaint, we've got Nathan Hoyle, we've got... Where's that blue again? Jack was cleaning the glassware, wasn't he? Yep. We didn't have a print in here, did we? No, we didn't. Don't know who wrote that. Another Reynolds fiasco. Okay. So on the glassware would be Jack Novak. And we know from the lockers that there's Marie is in there, followed by Jack, followed by Auriel, so in here will be Eugene. Keep on losing my word list. There we are. So Eugene and Marmot. So now we've got whatever's in the blue and whatever is there. I don't remember that one. Test before board approval, danger potentially high. Okay. So, I mean, I'm guessing... Whose is that? Ah, okay, hold on, that's down here, isn't it? I am going to go with the Tim Spender here. And then... Who's left? Marie. Are any of them similar? I don't know. Nope, I'm correct. Nice. Cool. Alrighty. It's not bad. Now that we have that, we can now compare the controls to the prints. which is gonna be confusing. Possibly Tim Spender? Don't know why he would be in on it. That's actually really hard to tell. Don't know why someone was pushing something in there. And there's a smudge. That's confusing. So, okay. So we've got Jack Novak is this guy who I think hit that there. We've got maybe Tim Spender did that one? It's kind of hard to tell. The orange potentially comes from Eugene. Marie doesn't look like it. There's a wee triangle there. There's a wee triangle there. So yeah, maybe it was Tim Spender that did that. And then there's another wee triangle there. Maybe it was Oriel. Ah, 2 of you are correct. Okay. Wish I could increase these in size a little bit. I think I'm right with Jack clicking that because he turned it off in the end. The reason why I went orange here is because there's orange on the switch. So maybe it wasn't Tim. Nah, Tim definitely hit there. So you tell me that's not Oriel there? Unless it was Nathan Hoyle? Maybe? No, still no. Unless it was also Eugene, but that doesn't make sense. Where is it? Sorry, I'm leaning in here. I don't know if that's a triangle by Orioles, but we know it's not Orioles. Marie, it's hard to tell actually. Because hers don't have any kind of triangles on them. Nathan Hoyle, Tim. Unless he did it with another, with his other hand. I don't think it's just opposites. That would be dumb. But fuck. Is it Marie maybe that did that? No, still no. The annoying thing is I know I could brute force this now, but I cannot see. That looks like try Eugene. So Eugene did that, was on fire and then did that. Yeah, should have clocked that earlier. Okay. Event wise. Okay, hierarchy's not filled in. So, what I think happened was Marie Westlake's team worked to reconstruct the device. After performing tests without approval. Who was it that got their card revoked? Eugene. So Eugene Marmo had his access card revoked. On the day of the board inspection, the device was activated Oh no, hold on. It was to allow... hold on. So it was to allow... fucking... what's his face? Nathan Hoyle and Tim Spender. Tim Spender to enter. On the day of the board inspection, the access card? The lab... oh no, the lab... the lab was unlocked to allow Nathan Hoyle and Tim Spender to enter. This gave Eugene Hoyle the chance, the opportunity to enter, to follow them in. I feel like, is Eugene Hoyle, is Eugene really the fucking mastermind in this? It's not Eugene Hoyle, it's Eugene Marmot. The opportunity to follow them in. When... fuck. When somebody used something, to touch the controls of the device. Right, so when Eugene Marmot used there's a note about both hands, wasn't there? Is there not a thing about one hand somewhere? Where was it? Fuck. Did someone say something about one hand? So I saw you touch the machine, you're sabotaging my work. Oh wait, hold on. Because, yeah, Tim Spender touched the machine there. When Tim Spender, keep on forgetting people's names, when Tim Spender used one hand to touch the controls of the device, it activated and he so it can't be Tim Spender, it's got to be Eugene. It activated and he caught fire. Ooh. 2 or fewer correct. Incorrect. That's not bad. So, Mary Westlake's team worked to reconstruct the device. After performing tests without approval, I think that's what he did. Yep. Eugene Marmot had his access card revoked. On the day of the board inspection, the lab was unlocked to allow Nathan Hoyle and Tim Spender to enter. This gave Eugene Marmot the opportunity to follow them in. Maybe it was both hands. There we go. Yep. Because he did it with both hands. I still had that from when I was thinking maybe it was Tim. Cool. Awesome, that was pretty good. Solve the scenario. Mary Westlake was hesitant to start testing the newly built device, so when Eugene activated it without permission, he was swiftly banned from the lab. Determined to redeem himself, Eugene followed the OPIG board members inside, used the device once more, setting himself on fire. Happens to the best of us. Cool. We are now... Hi Nathan, I'm pleased to say we finally got this budget crisis under control. The premises we used for the Emotion Studies project has been renovated and repurposed for more promising ventures. I see you've decided on a team leader for the new project. I just want to make it clear that while she and I have had our differences in the past, I agree that she's the right person for the job. She certainly does not share Tessa's penchant for risky and wild spending. Tim, Spender. Oh, so are we to fill this in... Oh, now? Nah, surely not. Board president, I imagine, is this dude. And then... potentially history consultant? Because I reckon Tim Spender's there, and then the lead is Mary. Cool. Alright, on to the next one. Let's do it. Protest movement. A hippie circle refuses to roll over. Let's see how we get on. Is that a bloody plastic bag? It's something. A metal rod sits at the bottom of a pool. Mom, it almost hit me. Okay. Jeffrey quickly out the pool now. She has a wedding ring that says Tob and Ias, or Tobias. Cuthbert leads New Wells Pale Club to victory. Benson out with injury. Feeling the summer heat, how to cool off in style. The New Wells Herald, established 1952. Ah, what the hell was that? What is that, auditor? I mean, I'm guessing that's the thing. The object's path. Oh, right, jeez, okay. Are you okay, Tobias? I saw everything. Hold on, I'm coming over. Dear Corbin, Jeremy, thank you for considering our agency for your manuscript. Your observations are certainly intriguing. Just for closure, I would like some assurance that you have your subject's permission to write about them. We wouldn't want that scientist, Jack was it, or the woodworking family, the Amstels, to sue us for libel and leave us all broke, would we? Regards, Lana Pete, Leonidas Agency. We have a glass containing a block of ice, blue and yellow spools of ribbon. Take back our sanctuary, date June 13th, time 2 PM. Questions, contact P. Coolidge, the organiser. We also have a pair of binoculars pointing towards the top of the hill. The new occupants are even more suspicious than the hippie foundation or whatever it was called. The further up the hill I walk, the more of a cold chill I get. Look at the ivy, I'm not imagining it. You'd think the hippies would have rolled over by now, but from what I've gathered they're still determined. I don't like it. To think my own daughter's caught up in their nonsense, it boils my blood. If Pa were still around, he'd call it a disgrace to the Shaw name. Okay, lots of detail here. There's a wheel involved. There is a barbecue. There is a hedge. So I'm going to chuck some names down because I can. So we had Tobias, who is this guy, I believe. Yep. And we have a Odetta. And do we have Jeffrey as well? And I'm not sure if that is the woodworking, that and potentially the woodworking family, so maybe they're all the Amstels. Yeah, go with that. We can always change if required, but we know that they're family. They'll share the same last name, most likely. Okay, we have... Oh god, I hope he didn't see me, but man, it hit the organiser's bike. I'm going to be in so much trouble. Okay. Got a bunch of bikes. Oh dear. Damn it, Novak. Why is Eugene still talking to those layabouts? He's lucky enough already to still have a job here. Can't he do anything right? Laboratory scheduled June 13th. Morning shift, Westlake to Salt. Sorry, we have to work on a Sunday. Afternoon shift, Novak, Marmot. Reminder, Marmot no longer has interior lab access. So, name-wise, we've got good old Jack. Is still kicking about. We also have... It's not your fault, Mr. Marmot. You OPIG people don't understand what the Enlightenment device really does. Here, take some literature. This makes so much sense. I was just trying to help. I didn't know why they were so mad at me. Okay. Is this prior to the incident in the lab? Hard to tell. They're doing weird stuff in there, man. Did you see our old moon-gazing bath? You can't steal Enlightenment. Now Penny's trying to recruit the suits. OPIG hates Harmony. Did you hear that crash? Don't worry about it, man. Andy's taking it back. We'll be gazing again in no time. Okay. We also have the controls, and that is everything. So name-wise, I think we know that there's Penny Shaw, and I think he's also part of it. We know fucking Eugene's here. So let's have a wee look. What was... It was in the notebook, wasn't it? Even more suspicious than the Hippie Foundation, whatever it was called. Further uphill, more of a cold chill I get. Okay. I think my own daughter's caught up in their nonsense. Where's my blood? Corbin, there we go. So it's Corbin Shaw. Don't know who this lady is. Unless it's Andy. Hold on. So... Hope he didn't see me, but man, it hit the organizer's bike. Andy's taking it back. Okay. There's ivy growing up the house. Andy. What was the other name in here actually? The one from the letter. No, it's Jack. That's the... Anything else here? Blue ribbon, glass pot containing ice. P. Coolidge is the organizer. Huh. Okay. This is Penny Coolidge. So does that mean it's Andy Shaw? Boom, nice. Good. Hierarchy-wise, we've still got nothing. So those two are like the story. Object's path. Okay. It's a bit weird, so we'll go there. I mean, surely... So something went through here, but also something went through here. Hit the organizer's bike. So, starts there. Then bike, which belongs to her. Then there. This is probably the weirdest thing we've had to do with this. Because then hedge. Then... Oh no, I'm missing a step. So hedge there. There. Like, why would it be any of these. Penny's trying to recruit the suits, so that's why she's there. That's Penny Coolidge. What am I missing here? Ah, forgetting this section. So there. Really? What am I missing? Ah, because it doesn't actually touch that bike, does it? So that's the top one, there's nothing else. Then it goes into the bikes, which belongs to her. It then goes there, followed by there. Cool. That was pretty straightforward, I think. Okay, a group of protesters gathered outside the OPIG laboratory, upset about the... Fuck. Is it the closure of the Harmony Foundation? During the protests, Andy Shaw attempted to steal a... I have no idea if it's a block of ice. I don't think it's a block. It doesn't look like a block of ice. What do these folks say it was? Andy's getting it back. We'll be gazing again in no time. Old moon gazing bath. Sure. To steal a bird bath when she accidentally broke it. Something came loose. It's not a ribbon, is it? A wheel came loose? A wheel came loose on the wheelbarrow. That's it. Rolled down the hill and causing it to fall over and injure him. Oh, wait a second. A metal rod sits at the bottom of the pool. It's not the wheel that does that, is it? Because that rock's just hanging about. Like, it looks like a decorative rock. It seems really silly in a pool. Unless it's a chunk of the bird bath, but that's... Just a sec. Wheel, closure ribbon, wheel, bicycle, protesters, block of ice. Don't know why the ice is there. Is it? It's not ice. It's not a bird bath came loose. Rolled down the hill and hit. Hey, was his name Jeffrey? No, that's the son. What's the Tobias Amstel? Group of protesters gathered outside the OPIC laboratory, upset about the closure of the Harmony Foundation. So it's not the Leonidas Agency, that's something else. During the protest, Andy Shaw which is correct, attempted to steal a bird bath. When she accidentally It's weird because it doesn't actually mention the wheelbarrow anywhere, does it? It's got wheel there. It's also not the wheel that hit Tobias. Can't be a block of ice. Is it a block of ice? I swear to God. Motherfucker. In what world? Why? Where's this block of ice coming from? It'll be from the fucking thingy. To show support for the Harmony Foundation protest, Andy Shaw planned to steal the bird bath or moon-gazing bath. However, she wasn't strong enough, she dropped it. This sent a block of ice down the hill and into the Amstel family's barbecue. There we go. Okay, not terrible. This is, we're making good progress here. Okay, Marie I'm putting here, and Tim Spender I'm putting up here. Eugene is, I imagine, the research assistant. He's the research engineer. Don't know who the rest of these folk are, but I think that's where we're kind of making good progress on the hierarchy. I'm just going to continue with this one, I think. Uncle Isaac, look what I found in Mother's attic. Remember our first experiment together? I would have burned my eyebrows off if you weren't there to save me. That's when you started calling me Icarus. Hope to see you again soon. I always feel so inspired after our talks, and believe me, I could use that right now. The people in charge here have all their own priorities, but what can I do? Maybe I can impress Mr. Hoyle and he'll swap me and Marie around, but for now, I'm on the bottom rung. Wish you were here. They'd all listen to you with love, and Jack, Icarus. And then this one, hi Nathan. Yeah, so that's cool. We don't know who Tessa is yet. The procedure. A bizarre operation ends in bloodshed. We love to see it. Alrighty, what we got? Jesus fuck it. Okay. The Harmony Foundation. May the light of empathy dispel the dark force. I'll survive. I guess that freak's got a thing for Little Miss Daisy Chain, eh? Got a taser. And copy garbled police distorted. These tree huggers can never just come quietly, can they? You alright, Bruce? Okay, we know that this lad is called Bruce. We'll chuck his name in there. Get it secure. We've got a taser. Meet Mr. Spender and his colleague Marie at 7 Sweet Pea Drive at 9:20 AM. Bring tasers, but only for self-defence. Before removing occupants, explain our hands-off approach to the new guy. Ensure all property remains inside the building. It belongs to Oppig now. This guy is Billy Greer, right off the bat. We will chuck his name in. Excellent. Also have static that crackle deployed. Copy that, police deployed. There is someone called Myson who works for Pinnacle Security as well. Potentially this guy. We'll put him in there just now, but if we encounter more, we'll have to review that. I can't believe it, we were so close. Dear Dedicant Hall, I'm delighted to inform you that you've been chosen to take part in the Harmony Foundation's first ever New Dawn procedure. Please bring this letter, which includes an agenda overleaf, to the retreat centre on Friday, April 13th. For accurate readings, you should also bring a photograph of someone you love. On it, write a brief message about them. Cute. Oh no, lost! Mittens had endless affection for everyone. 1 year. Agenda, arrival, commencement address, levels reading, phase 1. We didn't get to phase 1. Because it's not 9:30. Replenishment process, levels reading, gratitude, meditation, and departure. Okay. Alright. Well, where am I? He's been in there 1 day. Funeral program, Neil Remington. Dad taught me the importance of standing up for family. Okay, so this guy's name is Remington. Okay. And this woman's name is Hall. Chuck her in there. We have the Enlighten meter 3000. Sure. Okay, through to the next door. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's nonsense. Each day here brings us closer to enlightenment. What does it matter why she let them in or why they're doing this? Just send help. Dear Dedicant Robinson. Okay, we're gonna grab her name. So, yep, same letter. Signature I'm not sure about. My uncle, always the life of the party. 50th. Okay. Have a wee think about that. Uncle's there. Is that the uncle? Died in 1975? It's just a thought. Might be wrong. Is that the young... I've got no idea. That's just a guess at that point. Universalism 102, the key powers exercise sheet. Connect each power to its counterpart. Illuminate, replenish, purify, obscure, eliminate, contaminate. Okay, this is Marie. I told you she's a quack. I bet none of the junk in here works. God knows what we're going to do with it all. A blue pen. Dear Dr. Westlake, as per your request, here's my assessment of Madame Navarre and her Harmony Foundation. Simply put, Miss Navarre is an incompetent practitioner of false history and pseudoscience. She claims, for instance, that the longer one follows her teachings, the more enlightened they become. But how does she measure this without a device that provides no quantifiable data? I believe she simply sees in this machine's readings whatever she expects to based on her above claim. Stay skeptical. Jim Horney, founder of the Reason Institute. Something equals 5 equals 55 equals 80. Music's getting a bit weird. Creepy. I don't know what that is or what you expected it to do, but nothing's changed, Tessa. It's over. Pack your bags. We're terminating this project. So we know that we've got Spender here. We've got Marie Westlake. I know I've interchanged Mary and Marie. It's fine. We don't have Tim yet. Tessa we don't have either. Maybe this will change your mind. Click. Okay. Enlighten meter works best when subject focusing on loved one. Oh, hold on. According to this person, what do these symbols mean? According to that person. Curious. Works best when subject focusing on a loved one and what they mean to them. Phases 1 and 2 complete when all subjects thingy levels are 0 and all key levels are 100. Sure. My mentor was the wisest man I've ever known. Which is a red pen. Universalism 101, the fundamental forces. Okay. We have a scrap of paper. Welcome. Commencement address, first draft. Make intro more impactful, needs to grab our attention. Welcome, Dedicants. Since the dawn of time, various fundamental forces have been at war in the universe. Those we colloquially call the light and the dark have also fought inside every individual. Today, within each of us, the light will finally seize victory. We will all become enlightened. Sure. We've got Jacket, Tim Spender. Yep, we know Tim Spender. We also know that he was kind of up a level. And we've got a thing here. I'm going to chuck Tim Spender's name in just because we can. And we also have Tessa Navarre. And I need to find what I am missing. Can I go out here? No, I can't. I'm still looking for spots. But there's 3 spots left. Back through here? What am I looking for? Good God. Is it spots inside? Done that. No items there. Done that. There's only one thing in that bin. Normally, these are quite easy to spot. God, I need to figure out what the fuck all that stuff is. Kind of weird X and a butterfly. We've got... Don't quite know. So these can be blue or brown. Interesting. So from that, I mean, potentially purify here. Or is there a decontaminate? Don't know, because I need all the words. Fuck's sake. Each power has only one counterpart, so you only need 3 lines. Where is this other spot? Like, is it in the book? No? We do have Sam, Alex, and Charlie, though. Where are these other spots? What am I missing? Eliminate, replenish. Sam, Alex, and Charlie. I think Charlie's the one that's got the machine. So I think that's Charlie there. Let's go with that. Ah, fuck's sake. I'm going to comb back through all of this because why can't click on any of these. I need to figure out what the symbols mean for her. It's like that like enlightenment levels, maybe? These ones have symbols, order, injustice, hatred, sympathy. Ah, the phone, Jesus. Peace and blessings, madam. Please allow me to bring someone along to this historic event. The person I have in mind is practically consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. Beg you to give them a shot. Jesus, could really struggle to see that thing there. Thank you, oh thank you, madame. We both look forward to seeing you very soon. He's got stuff on his hands. And has 2 things kind of coming out from there. A bit weird, but... Dedicant Robinson. Illuminate and obscure. Replenish. And eliminate? Purify and contaminate? Maybe? Hatred, empathy, injustice, justice, chaos, order. Sure. I think that's just meant to clog up what the symbols mean. Because this one's obviously... train the bads. Maybe that's illuminate. But maybe they have to be... I don't quite know. Enlightenment and... hatred? No. I'm just thinking because that one was like, oh, he's so full of hatred. And the opposite of hatred is empathy. So maybe it's hatred and empathy? Yep. And then it's just trying to figure out purify and illuminate. So I don't... yeah, not purify, not illuminate. That to me is more of an action as opposed to like a brown one, so I think it's one of the blues we're looking at here. Maybe it's eliminate and purify. Nah. It'll be one of the opposites here. Eliminate and replenish. Maybe. Yeah. Don't know why I was focused on the brown ones there. That was silly. Alright. Okay. Now that we've got the symbols down, we still need the names. Doesn't seem super clear. My uncle, always life of the party. What does that mean? Like, who... okay. Looking at the phone again. The person I have in mind is practically consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. I beg you to give them a shot. We look forward to seeing you very soon. I mean, what, maybe the person who was added in last? So it was Alex. And what's she saying? Well, does it matter why she let them in or why they're doing this? Just send help. It's either that or it's those two that were let in, but that seems a bit odd. Right. Right, Sam and Alex. It's... oh, that's wrong. Okay. Neil Remington, 1975. Yeah, not quite understand that. Dear Dedicant Robinson. Funeral program for Neil Remington. Dad taught me the importance of standing up for family. I can't tell if that is the same person. Maybe. Each day here brings closer to enlightenment. Is it Al? Did I get this wrong? Is it Charlie and Alex? Yeah. Okay. And then next up, so Tessa Navari and some of her dedicants were at the Harmony Foundation for a procedure. The aim was to first eliminate eliminate hatred and then replenish empathy, resulting in enlightenment. However, they were interrupted by people who wanted to seize everything at the Harmony Foundation. In the large room downstairs, it's quite hard to figure out what happened here. So, tree huggers can never just come quietly. I guess that freak's got a little thing for Little Miss Daisy Chain. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. In the large room downstairs, I'm guessing this is the large room. Looks like a stab. Ah, Little Miss Daisy Chain is her. Guess that freak's got a thing for Little Miss Daisy Chain. Maybe it's him? It's like one of the crystals? He's maybe they restrained him. Okay, there's footprints going there. Then there. Oh, it's hard to tell. She doesn't have any blood on her, which makes me think he's got blood on him, so maybe, yeah. Okay, so Alex Remington stabbed. Who's the Bruce Mason? Say slashed, not stabbed. In response, somebody grabbed, replenished, stabbed. This doesn't really make sense, does it? No one got shot, did they? He's also got blood around his ear, which is a bit odd. The back of his head. Oh, this is weird. In response, somebody grabbed, stabbed, shot. Ah, wait, hold on, that's the taser strands. Yeah. Right, so that one's been fired. And this guy's name is Billy Greer. So in response, Billy Greer shot Alex Remington with a taser. Because of this, somebody have I got the order here wrong? Yes, I did. I do. Crystal. And I think it's Bruce Mason here grabbed her, who is Sam Robinson. There we go. I think this is it. I'll be very surprised if it's not. Nice. Motive. Which 3 clues are needed in order to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam? My gut says it's this and this. Now he's got a 1-day pin, she's got a 6-month pin. Hey. Alex's motive for protecting Sam. So I've only got 1 incorrect. Which 3 clues are needed in order to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam? I mean, they're family, so what is the other thing that proves family? I feel like it's not, like... I mean, she was the one that made the phone call, right? Allow me to bring someone along to this historic event. Person I have in mind is practically consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. Give him a shot. Thank you, thank you. So... who's the... I mean, that's not him, is it? I mean, it's not. It's just not. The cat's not relevant. Is it this? No. Each day here brings us closer to enlightenment. May the light of empathy dispel dark force. Again, can brute force this, but like, what is the other family link here? It's not the crystal, it's fucking... I'd be gobsmacked if this is... oh my god, what the fuck, how? Unless he's just ancient there. That's bizarre. Before the Enlightenment process could begin, OPIC officials arrived, backed up by hired goons to kick everyone out the building and confiscate everything inside. One of the officers got heavy-handed with a female follower, so her cousin stabbed him before being tasered and restrained. Meanwhile, Tess and Avari tried in vain to rid the OPIC officials of hatred, believing this would make them change their minds about evicting her. Well. This would never work the way she imagined, but some of the pieces seem legitimate. Interesting. Even the wildest myths are usually grounded in some small fact, I suppose. Oral to song. Parts not even connected. Important. Looks like she made Gavril's classic translation error. Hate was a reasonable guess. Poetically, this symbol linked to a fiery passion. Curious to find out what this one might mean. Dynamic growth. Of course I want you back. Nathan said I could hire an independent consultant and it was your incredible insight that got me here. Oh dear. Okay, hierarchy time. So. She's the contractor for the emotion studies. Who the fuck is that guy? He's just security, is he not? Oh no, okay, so some of these, maybe the independent consultant? I do not remember where this guy was. Let's have a quick look. So he's not in that one. Is he one of the police guys? Yeah, he is. Oh wait, hold on, we've got Project Terminated. Sorry. Update July 12th, 1975. Of course I want you back. Nathan said I could hire an independent consultant and it was your incredible insight that got me here. Westlake's been scribbled out. Okay, is there dates on these things? Not there. Premises we used for the Emotion Studies project have been renovated and repurposed for the promising ventures. So you've decided on a team leader for your project. She and I had our differences, but last week she's the right person for the job. Cool. So, I believe Marie is correct in there. He's the board president, he's the head of speculative investment. The project for emotion studies was terminated. Research engineer. The only thing I don't know is who's the independent consultant. Because Auriel Toussaint, I would say, is the history one. I want you back. Oh fuck, is Tessa hired as the independent consultant? Oh no. How are we wrong here? Unless... He somehow Eugene becomes the fucking hell, yeah, somehow Eugene becomes the lead. Okay, so the way that goes is that these aren't in order. So we've got the procedure, the protest movement, and then ignition, I think. And the ignition gets him championed up to... yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Now we're going for the gauntlet, the main run. Let's see if we can do this. So, with something from the something. With funding from the OPIG Corporation. I don't... is it... so potentially Tessa Navari ran the Harmony Foundation. They used... they used something. I feel like there's so many branches this could go down. They used something to build an artifact. So, an artifact. I think it has to be an artifact. Believing it could. Are we doing the whole, like, fucking purify thing? However, it actually did something. Due to something, the Harmony Foundation building was repossessed. We're gonna go with Tessa Navari's overspending. The Harmony Foundation building was repossessed. Realised the something might something if it were something. So was denied something. Despite this, Eugene Marmot activated the new device, so was denied lab access. I don't like that. So someone realised the device. Do we have the fucking hell? Do we have device? The artifact might work if it were rebuilt. I feel like it was Mary Westlake was in charge of its reconstruction, but delayed testing. Despite this, Eugene Marmot activated the new device, so was denied lab access. That kind of makes sense. Don't know if it's maybe... Who... Let's go to the procedure. In fact, no, it's not the procedure, fuck, it's the... Go back. Whose writing is this? Auriel Toussaint's. I think it might be Auriel Toussaint who clocked it. I think that's correct, the Eugene Marmot. Like, again, I don't know what... We're not summarising everything here. Like, it's also what happened during it, because there'll be a story too. So, well funded, they used... They used enlightenment, they used drinking, they used murder. It's not really building. They didn't build the artifact. Believing it could. They used parts, they used artifact parts to build an artifact. That kind of makes sense because she was doing that. Believing it could. Fuck. I'm struggling what to do here. However, it actually did nothing. believing it would help people reach enlightenment. Where is enlightenment? Here we are. Believing it could take hatred and give empathy. Oh, we're close. With funding from the OPIG Corporation, Tess Navari ran the Harmony Foundation. They used artifact parts to build an artifact. That makes sense. Believing it could take hatred and give empathy, and in doing so would help people reach enlightenment. However, it actually did nothing. Due to Tess Navari's overspending, the Harmony Foundation building was repossessed. That sounds about right. Oriel Toussaint realised the artifact might work if it were rebuilt. Mary Westlake was in charge of its reconstruction, but delayed testing. Despite this, Eugene Marmot activated the new device, so was denied lab access. Something about that's not right. Despite this, Eugene Marmot delayed, activated, deactivated, destroyed, repossessed. No. So was denied lab access. That also makes sense. Unless it was Oriel Toussaint that... I feel like it's Oriel Toussaint that did that. Yeah, I feel like he did it. Uncle Isaac. That was the link there. Unless maybe not, I don't know. Hope to see you again soon. Spad after our talks. Heat, mass, chaos, order, life, death, something, nothing. So all that's fine. Murder, theft. He was denied. Marie Westlake was in charge of its discovery, but she delayed testing. I think that's fair. They used artifact parts, yeah. Fuck. Due to Tessa Navari's overspending, it was where? What the fuck? I'm not sure what is quite wrong here. Unless... Of course I want you back. Nathan said I could hire an independent consultant. It was your incredible insight that got me here. So this is after Westlake was removed. What have I got wrong here? I know I'm not moving anything about at the moment, but I'm just like, I can't process what the other options are. The only other thing is maybe Oriel Toussaint is not the person who realised this. It could be Tim Spender. And it was... No, that's straight up wrong. Okay, interesting. Wait, so 2 or fewer are correct, so it means there's only one thing that is incorrect if I put Oriel Toussaint's name in. So there's only one thing we need to change. With funding from the OPIG Corporation, Tessa Navari ran the Harmony Foundation. I'm fine with that. They used artifact parts. Stolen parts? There we go. After learning about the Harmony Foundation, Eugene Marmot believed he had been punished. He had been something because this is about the fire. I believe he'd been rewarded? Believe he'd been impressed, disappointed, that's odd. Oh, that's weird. So I can, yeah. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. After learning about the Harmony Foundation, Eugene Marmot, because the something something had been set to some what the fuck? We are only using the words in this section, right? Yeah, it must be. Because the rebuilt artifact had been set to Rose heat. What the fuck? To give heat. However, it was actually set to something something, which something is something. Oh, good lord. Okay. Believed he'd been destroyed, punished. He believed he'd been punished because the rebuilt artifact had been set to oh, this is odd. I feel like there's quite a lot of speculative bit here. I can't say for certain. Because he was kicked out the lab, he gets handed the Harmony Foundation leaflet. So after learning about the Harmony Foundation, Eugene Marmot believed he'd been punished. Because the artifact that he tried to test had been set to give demotion. However, it was actually set to, I don't fucking know, give chaos. Which I have no fucking idea. Why would it be give demotion? It's obviously not a setting. Unless Eugene is particularly thick. We also have fire and ice here. During a protest... I don't know. During a board inspection... was... Ah, right, okay, so Tim Spender was impressed by Eugene Marmot's, is there like initiative or something here? Maybe testing, and rewarded him with a promotion. I'm happy with that section. During a board inspection, Eugene Marmot tried to set it to, unless he did think it was give demotion and give promotion, and he changed it to give heat. Give heat, which Something or something. I've no. I feel like there's a really silly option for all. I'm gonna fill it out as I think it is, but I don't think it is that. Because the rebuild app had been set to give demotion. However, it was actually set to which I don't know that section. It was actually set to take something. Which this is fucking rubbish, isn't it? Started a fire. Do you remember Eugene Mom tried to set it to, I'm gonna just say give promotion here. Because the rebuild has been set to give demotion, however, it was actually set to take something. Which swap, give, take, work, void. Which rebuilt, which deactivated, which punished, which rewarded, which destroyed, which started, which impressed, which disappointed. None of that makes sense. I don't understand the... Which punished, which rewarded. After learning about the Harmony Foundation, Unimar believes he's been punished. So if I go to the protest movement here. There's a bird bath. Which is like the, if I go to the garden retreat area. I was thinking maybe the bird bath was somewhere here. Never mind. Ooh. However, it was actually set to something. I'm happy with the bottom line. I'm kind of happy with this section. During a board inspection, Eugene Marmot tried to set it to give. Is there any evidence that we know what the interesting? She made Gavril's classic translation error. Eliminate and replenish. It was just increase and decrease. And then that's the increase heat one. After learning about the Harmony Foundation, Eugene Marmot believed he'd been punished because the rebuilt artifact had been set to give demotion. I don't know. However, it was actually set to avoid. No, it was to take. Take empathy. Take order. Take at order. Take heat. Don't know. Because we don't know what he tested previously, right? I don't know why, but I think these massive summary sections are the things that like absolutely throw me off. It's so hard to piece them all together, and sometimes it's a bit like difficult. After learning about the Harmony Foundation, Eugene Marmot believed he'd been punished because the rebuilt artifact had been sent to something. However, it was actually sent to something, which punished, deactivated, destroyed, rewarded, impressed, and disappointed, froze, which froze a bird bath? That seems insane. Because story 1, he gets it removed. What is actually being said to him at the fucking protest? Let's have a look. That makes so much sense. I was just trying to help. I didn't know why they were so mad at me. It's not your fault, Mr. Marmot. You OPIG people don't understand what the Enlightenment device really does. Here, take some literature. So, hold on. He believed the rebuilt artifact had been sent to take empathy. He believed it had been set to that. However, it was actually set to what did they think it was? Fuck. So the events of this one it froze the bird bath, is that correct? I feel like this is ridiculous. To take heat which froze a bird bath. That is just flat out incorrect. Trying to set it to give empathy. Yeah, that makes more sense. Where's empathy? How is that not right? So he learned about the Harmony Foundation from their readings. He believed he had been punished because the artifact, the rebuilt artifact, I think that makes sense, had been sent to take empathy. Or to give hatred, potentially. Nah, that doesn't make sense. It was actually sent to take heat, which ended up freezing the bird bath. That seems to make sense, but I don't know. During a board inspection, Eugene Marmot tried to set it to give empathy, but actually ended up setting it to give heat, which started a fire. Tim Spender was impressed by Eugene Marmot's testing and rewarded him with a promotion. Unless it was Nathan Hoyle, but I don't think it was. No. I feel like this one is going to be really fucking annoying and dumb. After learning about the Harmony Foundation, because he doesn't learn about the OPIG one, Eugene Marmot believed he had been... It must have been punished because the... Is it deactivated artifact? That doesn't seem correct. Rebuilt would make more sense. I know it's not correct, but I've gone down a total fucking hole here, haven't I? Fuck. I always do this in these summary sections. During a board inspection, Eugene Marmot tried to set it to give empathy, which actually set it to give heat, which started a fire, which we see. Tim Spender was impressed by Eugene Marmot's lab access, blame, credit. He'd been... Fuck. There's so many words here that just do not make sense in the code. Like, what the fuck is medal? Why is that there? And from a verb perspective, Eugene Marmot believed he'd been take, give, swap, work, avoid, rebuilt, deactivated, punished, rewarded, destroyed, started, froze, impressed and disappointed. It's got to be punished. Because the something something. Because the take, give, swap, work, avoid, rebuilt, deactivated, punished, reward, destroyed? Not destroyed artifact. No. Fuck no, that's stupid. Oh god, this is gonna take me forever. During a board inspection, Eugene Marmot tried to set it to give empathy, but actually set it to give heat, which started a fire. That makes absolute sense. There is nothing wrong here. The only thing I'm not sure about is this fucking bath, but like bird bath shite. It's gotta be Harmony Foundation. Believed he'd been punished. Hold on, he does say Nathan, doesn't he? Nathan said I could hire an independent consultant. So... testing approved. Right, okay. I swear to God, if this is the only thing that's needing fixed. Mother. Nathan Horn was impressed by Eugene Marmot's testing. Is there... It is testing, right? Emotion, medal, lab access testing, drinking, empathy, life, death, something, nothing. I don't... Mr. Marmot relegated laboratory access cards revoked. He might be incompetent, but his fumbling did more than we've been allowed to. Wish I could do follow-up testing, but I can only record my observations from a distance. What did he do initially? Jack, that's... So Harmony Foundation, June 18th, be ready. And the author have caught them off guard. There was like a thing on the wall or something. We'll not have another Reynolds fiasco. They don't know why the lab's been so cold lately, because they had it to take heat. Yeah, it was set to take heat. What the fuck? To take empathy. Which froze a laboratory. Which froze a lab. Which froze... Strange boxes labeled Harmony Foundation. Might be incompetent, but its fumbling did more than we've been allowed to. No test before board approval. Like danger. Come on. Punished because the rebuilt artifact had been set to take empathy. It was actually to take heat. Which froze something. How is it not freeze a fucking bird bath? What the hell? I swear to God, I'm going to end up taking a hint on this and it's going to be a pain in the arse. Give empathy. I actually set it to give heat, which started a fire. I'm gonna do it, because I feel like I'm gonna... I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. After learning about the Harmony Foundation, Eugene Marmot believed he'd been punished. The rebuilt artifact had been set to take empathy. I don't know. However, it was actually said to take heat, which resulted in... I'm happy with like the entire... to be honest, I'm happy with all of it. Right, this has been going on a bit. No, I don't want hints for that. And no, I don't need hints for any of this. Hold on. Oh, I don't get hints for this, do I? No, I do. The hierarchy, the laboratory, the device. Nah, every single time I fucking do this, I go, no, I convince myself to not. The learning about the Harmony Foundation. He didn't feel like he'd been rewarded. Which froze, I have absolutely no fucking idea what this could fucking be. I think I've got tunnel vision here. I think how in the fuck is it not that? He learns about the Harmony Foundation. He feels like he's been punished because he's had his lab access revoked. Because the artifact that had been rebuilt was set to take empathy. He thinks it's take empathy because the Harmony Foundation literature is wrong. I mean, the only other thing is he thinks it was give hatred. But that doesn't make sense because later on he would use the literature to go, oh, it means this. Let's fucking entertain this. So, give hatred. However, it was actually set to take heat, which froze a bird bath. During a board inspection, Eugene Marmot tried to set it to take hatred. Fuck you, game. But actually sent it to give heat, which started a fire. How do I now have 2 or fewer incorrect? You know, he tried to set it to give empathy. Nope, he didn't. Fucking Jesus. How the fuck have I managed to do this? So, learn about Harmony Foundation, Eugene Marmot believed to have been punished because the rebuilt artifact had been sent to give hatred. However, it was actually set to take heat, which froze a bird bath. That makes sense. During a board inspection, Eugene Marmot tried to set it to take hatred. As in, he tried to do the opposite. But actually set it to give heat, which then started a fire. No. Set it to give order? Nope. Right, so I've got one that's wrong now. Eugene Marmot believed he'd been punished because the rebuilt artifact had been sent to give hatred. However, it was actually set to take heat, which froze a bird bath. During a board inspection, Eugene Marmot tried to set it to take hatred, but actually set it to give heat, which started a fire. Unless, I swear to God, if this is fucking Tim Spender. No. Which makes me think... Discovery. Jesus. We didn't do hints. That's good, at least. Fucking hell. And that's what we'll be doing with the IDOL next. That's going to cause all sorts of legal problems. It's totally unscientific. Where's our control group? Sounds good to me. I'm sure the universe will guide us. For fuck's sake, Tessa. Excellent. Full steam ahead then. Oh no. Right. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me for that. The summaries at the end always get me. Hope you enjoyed that, folks, and I will see you in the next one. Catch you in a bit. Bye bye.